Wow. This may really happen. Errol Spence says he wants a mega fight at the Dallas Cowboys AT&T Stadium versus none other than I was born ready, Canelo Alvarez. Ooh, let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Oh, yeah, we working. Shout out to everyone who sent Cash Apps. That's open 258. $ Boxing Ego. Great way to support the channel. Also, ESPN Plus. Ton of original content, docuseries, documentaries, exclusives, and BTS for your viewing pleasure. ESPN Plus. My link is in the description. ESPN Plus, they have a ton of content. You can get it as a standalone app, or you can bundle it, ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps for one amazingly low price. Now, let's talk about it. Errol Spence, the son, it says way to go. Errol Spence Jr. says he wants a mega fight at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Let's get it. Mega fight with Canelo Alvarez once fans can return to Dallas. He says Cowboys Stadium, it holds 80,000. Now, I think it actually can hold more. I think it can do 120. I don't know. For boxing, I don't remember in the U.S. a fight that had 100 or better. But this type of fight, who knows? It says Errol Spence Jr. wants a mega fight against Canelo Alvarez once fans can fully return to the 80,000 AT&T Stadium, which, again, I think it can be configured to have more. Spence has only ruled the 147-pound welterweight division. He's 26-0, unbeaten. Let's keep going. There's the two of them. But Mexican superstar Canelo has won titles in 4 weights, starting at light middleweight all the way up to light heavy. Canelo is 30, appears settled at super middleweight where he was due to face Billy Joe Saunders in the summer, but Texan Spence has made a case for Canelo to shrink back down to 160 pounds so he can pile of the pounds for a blockbuster at Dallas Cowboys home. Errol Spence, he told Sun Sport, quote, with Canelo, yeah, I definitely entertain that. That can happen. That's a huge fight. That would be a huge fight for Cowboys Stadium when we're back to 100% capacity. That's another mega fight which I could have. I could have a lot of mega fights. It takes quite a few pounds to get down to 147. I wouldn't have any problem fighting at 160. Wow. But at the end of the day, it's down to the guys in the suits. It says Canelo has 3 times fought in Texas, winning all of them, but only once at the Cowboys Stadium. Who did he fight at Cowboys Stadium? I don't remember that. I thought he was at the Alamo Dome for the Liam Smith. He stopped Britt Williams in 2016. Oh, actually, I guess that was at the Cowboys Stadium. Spence, on the other hand, is 6 for 6 in his home state, and in March he brought 47,000. I think that was 50-something. I don't know. To the arena, and his return to the ring, we'll see him back in the NFL stadium with limited number of fans that are able to attend. First time since this wreck, etc. Now, that's basically it. The 12 months since the near miss have forced Spence to go back down to the drawing board, and he promises the threat of former 2-weight champion Danny Garcia. He says, quote, it's back to the basics. He's getting back to the basics, yo. And these are the things that got me on top. I'm just staying focused and staying hungry and staying in the gym dedicated. With this fight, it has kept me focused, end quote. Now, as far as Canelo Alvarez, let's pull up Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence. That's a crazy fight. It definitely was sell for sure. Historically, Texas has had a lot of great fights where you've seen a black fighter and a Mexican fighter. Memorable fights like Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. He was robbed, in my opinion, but that was a great fight with Julio Cesar Chavez. As far as Canelo making 160, he looks in shape. I don't know. It's up to him. You know, he's a big dog. That's Canelo today, you know, choosing what vehicle he wants to floss. He got some dope whips. I'm not sure. It would be a great fight. I don't want to get too far ahead because Canelo, we have to see what happens with his lawsuit. And either way, Errol Spence, he's going to have to get past Danny Garcia, because if the Danny Garcia fight is too tough, or, you know what I'm saying, he can't get past him, then no one's going to even believe in a Canelo fight at 160. So, you know, that's the thing with boxing. You have to keep winning. You have to keep winning. There's Canelo currently, definitely in good shape. Some people will say Canelo's too big. Canelo's a great fighter. Errol Spence is a great fighter. I guess let's see it. You know, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Would you entertain this fight? It would be a huge fight for boxing. You've seen Lomachenko versus Teofimo this weekend. They haven't really officially released the numbers yet, but I can imagine the numbers did well. A lot of interest, a lot of the people were trending after the fight, stuff like that. So, you know, this would be a massive fight because these are bigger names. And that's not to take anything away from the fight with Lomachenko and Teo. That was also a great fight, but these are the big fights for boxing that get everybody noticing, pulls in casuals. Texas would be a great location. Errol Spence is from Dallas, DeSoto area, and Canelo has done well. They've both done well, sellout seats. So if they've independently fought, they haven't fought guys quite as branded and big as each other, and they did well in Texas. Imagine what they would do collectively. Plus, it would be a weird fight because Errol Spence would be moving up in weight and things like that. Similar to when Mikey Garcia fought Errol Spence. Errol Spence was the bigger guy, and Mikey said he could do it. And I see something, you know. So it would be in that same vein. People would be like, "Oh, this is a suicide mission. You crazy." And then some people would be picking Canelo. Some people might be picking Errol Spence, etc. So that's the latest. Errol Spence said he would definitely entertain a big fight like that at 150 or 160, excuse me. Me, normally, I'm not a big fan of weight skipping, like when you just bypass a whole weight division, you know. I'm not really a fan of that, but I can't even blame someone because this is just a crazy fight, you know. The money would be there. You know, Jerry's World and Jerry Jones would definitely accept or want a fight like this, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Who would you favor to win? Can Errol Spence beat a guy like Canelo Alvarez? Judge the styles. Funny enough, they both have kind of similar-ish styles. Not all the way 100% similar, but they have some similarities. They're both beautiful body punchers. Both got great hooks. Canelo, he actually has a jab. He just doesn't always use it to a T. You see what I'm saying? But he definitely has a good jab, and he showed it in fights. I just would like to see Canelo jab through the course of 12. But I think Canelo has some stamina issues, so you don't always get to see that from Canelo Alvarez. But nonetheless, it's a good fight. Canelo would have the size advantage. He fought at 75. So Errol Spence, he just sounding and looking like a throwback fighter, just really willing to get that work. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Who would you favor to win in a matchup like that? Let me know. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.